and welcome to CAMIAC registration for the class of 2018. In today's presentation, we will be reviewing the curriculum guide, graduation requirements, registration, hours worksheet, and explaining due dates. Curriculum guide. During registration, each student received a copy of the CAMIAC curriculum guide, which is also available on the CAMIAC Counseling website. The curriculum guide has a variety of information, including course description summaries, counseling center, schedule changes, tech prep, advanced placement, snow aisle, ACES High School, running start, and so much more. Graduation requirements. For graduation, students will need to complete the High School and Beyond plan, present their culminating project, pass state tests, and earn 22.5 credits in specific areas. High School and Beyond plan. High School and Beyond plan, otherwise known as eFolio, is where students input their grades, the classes they've taken, the credits they've received, upload artifacts, and answer reflection questions. Students then use 2 artifacts in order to present their culminating project during their senior year. The senior year culminating project is a 20-minute presentation about the student's educational history, 2 best works, and post-high school plan. State testing. Students need to pass a test in the English language arts, math, and science field. Credit requirements. All students need to earn 22.5 credits in the following areas: English, math, science, social studies, fine arts, occupational, fine arts or occupational, health and fitness, electives, for a total of 22.5 credits. Registration. All incoming 9th graders will receive the following registration request form. At the top, please make sure the student ID number, date, last name, first name, accurate phone number, and email for the student are all listed. On the top portion of the form, students will indicate their primary requests. For the example, English 1. If a student is planning on taking English 1, which is a full year class, students will list the name of the class and the course code. Because it is a full year class, students will need to list 2 codes: ENG 100A for semester 1 and ENG 100B for semester 2. Next, students will list whether it's a year-long class or, in the case of semester classes, such as health, indicating if they have a preference for the semester that they will be enrolled in the class. Please be advised that preference for semesters cannot be guaranteed. If you are looking for the course codes or trying to figure out the classes that you can take your freshman year, you can either utilize the curriculum guide or flip to the back of this page. On the back of the form, it lists the student classes available for incoming freshmen and their course codes. If a particular class has 2 course codes next to it to the left, that means that class is a full year class, and both course codes will need to be indicated on the front side of the form. If it lists a T, it means that you will need a teacher's signature in order to apply for the class. At the bottom, students will need to write down their alternative requests. As in above, if it is a full year, please not only write down the name of the class, but also the course codes that correspond for first and second semester. In addition, write down which class this particular request is an alternate for. Once you are finished, sign the form and ask your parents to sign it as well. Planning your time. In addition to the curriculum guide and the registration sheet, students were also given an hours worksheet to help them determine their 9th grade classes. With this sheet, students can use the curriculum guide in order to look up the classes they are intending to take and writing down the average hours per week of homework that particular class will entail. For example, English 1. If a student is debating between taking English 1 or English 1 Honors, they can look in the curriculum guide. On the curriculum guide, it will not only list the class name, course codes, the year it is open, whether it is a semester or full year, the prerequisites, and the credit for graduation, along with the description. It will also list HR3. The number after HR indicates the average hour amount per week that particular class will entail. Once a student has decided which class they are intending to take, they can indicate the number of hours, for example, English 1, 3, on their hours worksheet. Students can then take the time to look at their entire course requests, write down the hours, and total them at the bottom. On the right side, students can take into consideration the activity hours, or outside activities they already have planned, to come up with the total number of hour activities are going to be spent. Adding the homework and the activities gives a student an idea of how many outside of school hours they will be committed. This will help students to figure out how much they can balance with school. Once they have completed the hours worksheet, they can then go back and review their course requests. Make sure all of the classes are listed, the course codes are included, the preference is listed as well. They have a signature, a parent signature, and alternate requests. On the back of the curriculum guide, students can see the registration dates for this year. Let's look at March. Specifically, March 17th, Explorer, Harbor Point, and OV is the date for registration pickup. Students will need to have their completed forms done at that time and have their requests completed in Aspen. Reminder, forms are due on March 17th. Thank you, and welcome to Kamiak.